what's happening YouTube? Happy New Year. New year, new me. No, but I do know it's been a while since I've done a video, so that is actually one of my resolutions. I want to hammer down on YouTube. So I'm going to start the year off with a bang. I give you a full week of training, full week in the life of me as a professional boxer, and also stuff that I'm doing outside the boxing gym as well. So yeah, come along. It's going to be just a chill vlog, different style, but something that I want to do a lot this year. Coffee. So it's actually my first week back in training since Christmas. I had a few weeks off over Christmas. Basically, my team went to Saudi Arabia for Moses Atuma's fight. Then it was my birthday, Christmas Eve. Then it was Christmas, and then New Year. And yeah, it's basically better just starting the new year, personally. I was still training, obviously. You know me, I'm never not gonna train long like roast. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm never not gonna train, but it was just a case of going to the gym for like one day here, one day there. It just doesn't make sense. I'd rather do 4 weeks. So today is, what is the date today? Is the 6th of January, Monday the 6th. And my coach actually just texted me saying he's coming at 11. So I was training at 10, but he has just texted me saying coming at 11, so I didn't need to get up that early then, did I? Anyway, that's the joys. Coffee's on the go. Apologies for the mess, by the way. There's just, I haven't cleared it up. Simple as that. So yeah, New Year's resolution for me is to film more on YouTube. There's a load of stuff really, but one of them is to film a lot more on YouTube. And it's the vlogging era now. People are liking the vlog, so enjoy it, I shall. I also got these new Le Creuset cups for Christmas, and they fill perfectly to the top. Instantly make coffee taste 10 times better in these cups, I promise you. Not sponsored. They just are nice. My first session is in now 3 hours. It was 2 hours. I'm going to be taking you guys with me there. And basically, as I said in the intro, taking you with me everywhere that I go this week. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but sit back, grab a coffee, maybe a slice of cake, and enjoy the ride. God, how many of you remember Big Kev Sourdough? We're still going strong. We are still going strong. Currently resisting the urge to actually smash a load of that before training, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I've been indulging in plenty of Christmas food and whatever. We don't need it. We don't need it. To the gym. Literally just started chopping it down. Just as I'm about to go, great. Also, I don't know what this angle is, by the way. I bought a new camera mount just to stick on the dash, and it doesn't stick. So watch, when we get a little bit erratic in the driving, you might fall off. But game's a game, it is what it is. We're upgrading now, we're upgrading because of vloggers, so that's gonna get annoying, isn't it? Couple of cyclists ready to get mowed down. That's a joke as well. Alright, so some of you already may know, but for those that don't, I actually drive an hour and a half to my boxing gym every single day, Monday to Friday. So we're gonna have plenty of time to get to know each other, plenty of conversations between us whilst I'm in the car. But yeah, this is basically my first week back in the gym and effectively training camp as well, because I'm hoping to fight in March. I spoke to my manager the other day. He's waiting to get back to me today to confirm a fight. Hopefully a big fight. Hopefully a big fight. So yeah, we should wait to hear from him probably after today's session actually, just to see what's happening. But I had fun over Christmas, I'll be honest. For my birthday, which is Christmas Eve, ooh, there's some police here. Let's make sure we're going to speed limit, we always are. My birthday is Christmas Eve, so for my birthday I like to go out with my family. We usually do it a few days before. We did it on the Saturday, so it was the 21st of December. We went out just near me, a few drinks, bit of red wine, and some nice food. Then my birthday, the actual birthday, 24th, I saw my mum for a bit of the day. Then I was with my girlfriend and her family in the evening. Again, plenty of food. My girlfriend's mum is a very good baker, and the cake was insane. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen it. I had like a banana caramel cake. Oh, actually, I'm taking away the credit. My girlfriend made me that. But yeah, they're both good bakers. Anyway, Christmas Day, loads of food. Boxing Day, I then actually flew away to Gran Canaria for my birthday. Yeah, so I flew away to Gran Canaria for some winter sun, and that was really nice actually. That was really nice. Got a nice little tan. Again, bit of red wine, a couple of cocktails here and there, just relaxing. Ultimately, I say this all the time, I'm not a robot. Yeah, I'm not a robot guy, and you know that. Like, I do very much believe in living good, eating good, but also enjoying the life that we have. So yeah, I was in Gran Canaria, almost missed the flight back as well. That's another story. Jet 2, I'm not your biggest fans at the moment. But yeah, basically I'm happy to be back training, and I want a big fight. We're hoping for a big fight in March. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Full steam ahead. 2025 is boxing, business, and I guess family as well. They're the main three pillars for me, and YouTube, but that sort of comes under business, I suppose. Nice and warm. Feels good to be back, baby. Feels good to be back. I think now I'm going to be doing some body sparring with a few of the boys. Royston's dad's going to be joining as well. So I need to get my gloves out. Straight back in the mix. Body sparring is good actually, because it's basically like sparring me, not taking any damage, and gets you straight back in like I've never left. So. What do you say? I can hit. I'm getting stronger now. Might not even be able to hear me either because the music's on, but got Noah over there. Big Roy Senior, Royston Barney Smith's dad. Some good rounds of body sparring.
We're having it. We're winding the clock back.
Yeah.
It's the old teaching the young.
Day 6
and
of
the young teaching the old.
That's how we do it. Day 6 of the new year, going at it with each other. But no damage either. Body sparring is good.
Yeah.
How old are you?
40.
40. Won't even look it. 40-year-old man doing like 16 rounds.
Still got it. Married and taken.
Applications in the comments now. Yeah. It's good to be back in the gym, boys.
Watch his face. Been around it all. Very, very good prospect coming through.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I don't like saying it, but I've improved a lot. I think.
100%.
I don't like saying it myself, but I do. These boys in the gym do say it. So
self-praise is no praise.
Yeah.
When
I'm
you
not
get
believing my own
props,
height, but
when you get props, you got to take it.
For sure.
It's nice encouragement.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I only like a community, bring people together, and it's like teach everyone how, especially fighters, but even other people, MMA, whatever, like bodybuilders, how to post, what to post, editing, what platforms are good. Like I'm on Snapchat now, I'm banging out every single day.
Yeah, so they're not going to be available for March to defend the title. They'll revisit it after, otherwise we'll make a play for the vacant title. So, like you say, there's so you got the 15th and you got the 28th. If we get a title fight for the 28th, happy days. We can try for that in the next week or so. But if not, you can do a 6-rounder on the 15th, or do it. We can look for a title fight on the 28th.
So that was my manager. He left me a voice note whilst I was in the gym. Basically, we're trying to get the title fight in March, and by the sounds of it, they've declined that. So I don't know, but if the guy that's got it vacates, I should still be able to fight for it in March, which is so I'm still optimistic, and that is the fight I want next. You mentioned there about a 6-rounder. I don't really want to do another 6-rounder. I don't mind. A fight's a fight, and I like fighting, but we want a title. I've said to everyone, especially all of you, I've said to you I want a title next, and I want to stay true to my word. Even if I don't, it's not my fault, but yeah, you heard it there first. That was literally direct from my manager. I haven't even got my post-session food either because it's New Year. I wasn't prepared. Literally, I normally make all my meals up, put them in a glass container, bring them to the gym, bring a little lunch box, fork, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, sit in my car, eat it after the session, but I'm not prepared. So yeah, banana, and I've actually got some medjool dates. All my family for Christmas, rather than buying me chocolates and stuff. No, that's how you know you're into your real foods. I got dates for Christmas. I actually got these, and then my sister bought me like a massive tray of dates full of like pistachio sauce. I mean, that sort of neglects the whole point of being healthy. But anyway, they're nice. Pistachio medjool date things. Banana for the road. I might go grab a coffee as well, to be fair. But yeah, it was good to be back. It was good to be back in the gym, doing some rounds straight in, body sparring, as you'd have hopefully seen a bit of it anyway. Coffee was not secured. Don't know what it is. Whenever I finish training, I quite literally crave sourdough and eggs. So you can guess what I just smashed. That was a quick in and out. There's always so much going on when I'm training. Just rush back, unpack my bag, grab some food, change my clothes, and then straight back out again. This wind is probably doing my hairline a madness. Yeah, straight back in the car. Got an exciting meeting. I need to pick up my missus first. We've got an exciting meeting, which I'll probably take you guys with me. Whether I don't know how much I'll show, but yeah, it's an exciting meeting for the future. And I'm currently running late as well, so post meeting we come for a quick coffee at Starbucks. I've got a flat white and literally. I mean, the woman, bless her, only a young girl, didn't really help situations by filling it right to the brim. I've got more on the plate than having the cup. Mrs., what do you get?
We got brownies.
Oh yeah, brownies. Well, so I was talking about real food earlier, which is something I advocate for. These are not mine.
He will have one.
Oh, and then this looks insane though, look at that.
Look at what?
Fat hot chocolate.
I'm sad they didn't have the fudge brownie because I really wanted to try that.
That needs a stir, It's not even... I didn't even try mine. I got a flat white with vanilla syrup, which is a different one for me. I've never actually tried that. Do you know what? That's one of the best. If you follow me on Snapchat, I always get coffees every day, and I'll talk about. I normally give them a rating, and it's never normally that high. I'm a bit particular. That is actually high. It's decent. It's decent. Great start to the morning. Spilling the coffee everywhere. Anyway, Tuesday morning. Previously, I never used to eat before I trained. Not especially when I trained in the morning. I would have very little. I'd have a black coffee and a banana on the way to the gym. Now, I have sort of changed that. Whether it's just this week, because it's my first week back in the gym, I want to feel myself even more, or if it's just, well, actually, I've been doing a lot of research, especially on Twitter or X, whatever you call it, about the thyroid and trying to optimize the thyroid, which, as much as I'm a big advocate of fasting, I think a lot of fasting can affect your thyroid a little bit and your metabolism, especially for women, but also for men. I do think if you have like underlying health conditions and other things like that, fasting is very good for the body. Lets your body heal and sort of reset. But otherwise, being an athlete, being someone that uses a lot of energy, I am trying to optimize that and fuel my body correctly. So you guys know I love my sourdough, couldn't resist. Or maybe all of that is just an excuse to smash more sourdough. Did cut the biggest slice ever, it didn't even fit in the toaster. So here we have homemade sourdough, which is 3 ingredients: flour, water, salt, and a sourdough starter, which is made of flour and water. So still 3 ingredients. And then we've got some salted butter on that with, of course, an espresso. I'm actually training in the gym again at 11 today, so same sort of time. It is now 8:45. I'll eat this and then look to leave for the gym in about 20 minutes or so for another session. An easy way that I like to warm up before my sessions, as well as shadowboxing, just to get the shoulders ready, is pull-ups, do like 3 or 4 sets, and then hanging as well, 30 to 60 seconds, just dead hang, let your whole body sink, and it just gets your shoulders firing, your back firing. I don't know, for me, I used to suffer badly with shoulder issues, and since I started hanging, I don't get that anymore. So, little tip for you out there, if you do have shoulder issues, rotator cuff, all of that kind of stuff, strengthen your shoulders simply just by hanging on the bar and letting your body sink. You can also do active holds where you kind of hold it at the top, squeezing that muscle there, I'm not sure what it is. And yeah, I'll do that and then I'll go in the gym and start shadowboxing. I've done 2 sets, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I didn't even start the session yet. It's not looking good, bro, it's not looking good.
Open your feet, look, cut that ring off. Yeah, just picking your feet out loose, just cut the ring off. Making that ring tight. Next line, look. Come here, this is the ring, yeah? Over there. On the back, all right, stand up.
The gym was active, it was popping today. I mean, it usually normally is, gym full of talent, full of fighters, but obviously with Christmas and the festivities, now everyone's finally back in the gym, back to business, back to work. Look at my boot, by the way. Got my bag here, a random gilet for some reason. What? Where's my other gym bag? Wait, did I leave it in the front? Don't worry. Don't worry, we're all good. We've got my gym bag. I was gonna say, I need that for the next session. On reflection, it's not that bad. I don't know what I'm on about. But every time I leave home in the morning to go training for the day, I do feel like I'm physically leaving home because the amount of bags I've got. I usually have a little lunch box as well. Forgot it again today. Still not prepared. So today was a 12-round bag circuit with all the boys. Well, I say all the boys, it was Luke McCormack and Chris Congo. Then afterwards we did some defense drills, cutting the ring off, working on technique, all the stuff that make you a better fighter. So it's not a case of just going to the gym, hitting the bag. It's not all about fitness. A lot of the stuff is about improving our technique and our fight IQ. That's part of, so yesterday I only did one session. There was a couple of reasons, but one of them was, it's my first week back in training this week. I don't want to overdo myself, do 2 sessions on the first day, 2 sessions on today. It's too much. And my main reason for that is boxing comes first for me. You can do strength, you can do fitness like running, all of that stuff. But if that means that you're not going to be at your best for the boxing session, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. The only way I'll get better at boxing is by boxing. So for my first week especially, I'm doing another session now. That's where I'm on the way to the other gym. But I didn't want to do it straight away on the Monday. To get better at boxing, you need to be in the boxing gym and practicing things like what we were doing today. And the other reason I didn't actually do a session yesterday was by the time I'd finished that meeting, it was like 5:30, 6, and the gym would just be rammed full of all you new year, new me gym goers, and I wouldn't even be able to get on any of the machines, any of the treadmills. So, oh no. This magnetic thing is really a no-go. It's meant to be sticking to the dash. It's not sticking to the dash. I also will be playing tunes right now, just to show you all my fantastic taste in music. I'm actually really liking a bit of Sam Cooke at the moment. He's really doing it for me. But copyright will say otherwise, so unfortunately I can't treat you with that. 40-minute run complete. Nice and steady, nothing too hard. As I mentioned earlier, still very much in the start training camp, so the whole time I was trying to keep my heart rate low, breathe through my nose as much as possible. Nasal breathing is very good to tell your body that you're working at a level it can sustain, like that aerobic threshold, as opposed to anaerobic where your heart's doing this. Also doing some abs, a little bit of forearm strengthening as well to finish. Remember I suffered a bad back injury for my last fight, so after every session this is what I do, just some reps and also hold it, just to make sure my lower back is bulletproof now, because that was honestly the worst injury of my career, so we don't want that happening again, basically. So as well as abs and a bit of arm strengthening, this is what I do after every session. That's session 2 complete. I can't believe I forgot my earphones, so I was just raw dogging the treadmill for 40 minutes, entertaining myself with my own thoughts and the poor music choice of the gym. But either way, session's done. That's me done for a Tuesday. Recently when I'm training, I'm really liking them sleeveless vests, you know, the tanks that kind of come here. I'm wearing them a lot. He says the one day I've brought an oversized tee. But that's basically what I'm training in. I'm either training in them tank vests or oversized tees. The amount of clothes I go through when I'm training is a joke. But I do need some, let's be honest, I need a clothing sponsor. That's what I need. The amount of clothes I go through, I need a sick brand who wants to work with me, kit me out, and something that I'm happy to wear and represent, do you know what I mean? That's the plan. Subtle hint to anyone that's out there viewing. Time is set, 10-minute skip to end every session.
12:30 apparently.
One of the big questions that I get asked daily by you guys and even just other people that speak to me is how do I stay motivated to do what I do? And I think a big part of motivation in today's world is because our generation is so risk averse. They don't like putting themselves out of their comfort zone. You think we have everything at our fingertips. You've got Netflix, fast food, Deliveroo, all of them. Whenever you want something, you can get it. And I think a big part of motivation for me and just in general is when you take a risk and that risk pays off and you get the reward, it is just like fuel to the fire. Because we have everything at our fingertips, I think everyone just wants that instant gratification. So whatever they do, if they don't see any results in a few weeks or even a few months, they're just gonna quit and then they lose motivation or lose motivation and then quit. So for those that want advice with motivation to combat the instant gratification that we have in today's world, you just wanna build up your small wins. Don't set your goals too far. If you wanna run a marathon, don't expect to be running a marathon within a few months. Just congratulate yourself, reward yourself on the fact that you've done 5k, you've done 10k, and incrementally, I don't think that's a word, but I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, so just see the results in steps. I think when you set your goal too far, it's like me saying I want to become a world champion in 2025, and I'm all for positive mentality and manifestation, things like that, but I was going to say you have to be realistic. I hate being realistic. I think don't be realistic. However, there's a point. Do you know what I mean? I haven't fought for my first title yet, so for me to fight for a world title is physically 99.9% impossible. I've now got my 5th session in 3 days coming up this week. I'm now on the way in the car again, shock. And it's obviously, I enjoy doing it, so I'm also motivated to train. Of course, there are times I don't want to. Running, I don't particularly like until I'm halfway doing it or I've finished it and you think, oh, that was really enjoyable. But the act of doing it, I don't like doing. Driving to the gym every day, an hour and a half, do you think I like doing that? No, but when I'm at the gym, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And I'm about to go and lift some weights. And I'm really enjoying that. I'm actually starting to enjoy that quite a lot. So that I'm looking forward to. I think if you're doing something you really have to force yourself to do every single day and you don't want to do it, then I would personally reevaluate those decisions. Don't go against the grain in life because there's a reason that your mind and your body is fighting it. So don't fight that. Go with the current, and I think you'll find life a lot easier. If life keeps putting you down and keeps testing you, yeah, you can fight that for a little bit, but I think that could be the universe, could be God, could be whatever telling you that that's probably not your path. So think about that. Anyway, that's enough knowledge dropped for one day. I did just stop at Starbucks and got a quick flat white. 7.5 out of 10. Time to smash a big gym session. I'm currently waiting for Paul to turn up. It's now 2. He said he'd be here at 2:30. I'm always early, or I like to be on time at least. I think early is on time is late, and late is just disrespectful. So anyway, Paul's not late, by the way, but I'm just respectfully early. Even when I was away, I was getting some good workouts in there, doing the same type of thing. All right, Paul's arrived, getting a big session in.
Just a nice warm up.
Nice warm up. I'll show you throughout the session, but it's just high intensity. The weight's not massive, but a lot of reps, high intensity, short rest as well, which is very similar to boxing. So you also might not be able to hit any of this because the music's on. So let me get to work and I'll speak to you in a sec.
Give me one more, come on.
Let me know in the comments if you want to see the full session, in-depth, raw, uncut, because I'm filming the whole week, so I can't put all of this in because the video will be about 3 hours long. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a full video of me and Paul, how I'm currently doing my new strength and conditioning, or just strength training, getting strong AF is what I like to call it. Anyway, back to the session. So basically that's my strength training at the moment. Just high intensity, short rest, and yeah, just training hard, basically training hard, getting strong. And every single exercise we do a warm-up weight, and then we do sets of 3 or 4 heavy, well it's not that heavy, but relative, so we can get about 10, 12 reps. If you can't, drop the weight and go until you can, basically. So say if you get 8 reps at 50 kilos, and you can't get 12, and you drop it to 40 kilos and get the remaining 4, or you can keep going as well. So that's basically what I'm doing, training alongside Paul as well, and it is getting me strong. I don't feel stiff. People are saying, oh, training like that, do you get stiff? No, I feel strong, I still feel explosive. All the movements we're doing is explosive, pulling it with power. So yeah, for me that's working, and it's getting me strong for my next fight. I've moved up from middleweight, now I'm a super middleweight, so I need to be strong at that weight. These guys are big, and I always thought in my head, am I that big? But actually now, especially when you see me on camera, I'm definitely big enough for super middleweight. So this is also a big part of that. What's on the menu for tonight?
Prawn.
Tell the people.
I can't remember. I don't know.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Go to a restaurant. What's on the menu? Don't know, huh?
Prawn pasta with like a nice homemade tomato sauce, and then surprise dessert.
Oh, now you've pricked my ears up. Sounds good actually.
It's homemade.
Is it?
Not homemade. It's very basic.
Is it homemade and you put it in the plastic tub from the shop?
No, it's actually not.
Okay.
It's healthy but not healthy at the same time.
I shall look forward to that, as long as it's not rice based.
What would be rice based?
The main. That sounds like it's bubbling over. Sounds like she's burning it, like she burnt the rice. That's what I was talking about.
Really?
Don't ask. Well, hopefully you won't be asking my missus to cook you rice, but.
Look how good my sauce looks.
I'll come and look how good your sauce looks. How is it?
Tomatoey.
Oh, shock.
I feel like,
Here she goes.
I don't know, need to add something.
Salt, probably. I did see how much you got. Getting attacked by the jaws, right? You got to put a lot of salt in. Yeah. So whilst the missus cooks dinner, one of the main reasons of these vlogs is generally just to show like the behind the scenes of the training and what I get up to outside of the ring. I don't know how much of this vlog so far has just been showing the training, but I did want to show like what I'm up to in personal life a little bit. Also, people always ask me, what do I do outside the gym, or how do you afford this, how do you afford that? Obviously, social media is a big part of my life, and that actually takes up a ridiculous amount of time. Ben Davison at the gym asked me yesterday, he was like, what's your screen time? I was like, mate, you don't want to know. And to be fair, I didn't want to know. Then I went on my phone, looked it up, and it was 7.5 hours average per day, which is crazy. But I mean, it's all, I post daily on Snapchat. If you don't follow me on there, Frankie _Davey. Genuinely, I put good content on Snapchat, to be fair. That's every day. Obviously, Instagram, now doing YouTube, TikTok. There's just little things that I'm replying to WhatsApp messages from people, be it my manager, my dad, or people that I'm doing stuff. The girlfriend's looked at me. I don't reply to her that much, to be fair. 7.5 hours screen time, don't reply to her. Yeah, even emails from like brands that want to work with me, and I'm back and forth, and all that stuff actually takes up so much time. So, and bear in mind, 3 hours out of the day I'm driving, so I'm obviously not on my phone then. It's also my dad's birthday next week, and I haven't bought him anything yet. Well, no, I have. I did the box raw order. He likes box raw stuff. I got him a load of stuff on there, but he does a lot for me, and I wanted to get some good presents, and I left it really late. So I think my love is just enough, isn't it? It's just the presence of me is enough. Having a son as brilliant as me. What are you laughing for?
Yeah, fucking brought out, that's all. We all do. No, you're like this. Head. Move the head.
sure you hit that subscribe button. A lot of you aren't subscribed to want more content. Smash that button. Thank you very much.
Yes! 1, 2, cut it down. Yes! 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 Yes!
Another day, another session complete. I'm actually sparring tomorrow, my coach just told me. So I was going to do a second session today, a run. Still contemplating at the moment whether I do a light run or walk or just chill completely, because it's my first spar back and I'm sparring Pat McCormack and Chris Congo, so you'll see later on in the video. That should be good, that should be good. I'm just debating. I want to stay fresh for that, so I may just chill. Don't want to overdo it. But skipping abs, neck to finish. Give him something, Barry. Bit of a shadow. Look at that. Canelo feint, still got it. Woo. A few people saying I'm definitely looking bigger and stronger now, punching harder. So, both Lloyd said it, Royston's dad said it. Barry, getting bigger, getting stronger. And you'd have seen yesterday part of why that is, because that strength training is just, yeah, it's making me strong. Last night when I was at my missus' house, I was looking through all the clips that I sent to my editor. I just sent him everything that I filmed. And I realised I'd accidentally sent him one of me just stood in. But no, I wasn't butt naked actually, to be fair. Just in my Calvins, taking the full width of the screen up, like this, with my peachy ass. So sorry, bro. Oh yeah, by the way, the prawn tagliatelle, the prawn pasta, solid 7 out of 10 from the missus. Strange dessert as well. She whipped out it was a healthy one, she said, a healthy dessert. So that consisted of a whole bowl of melted chocolate, strawberries, bananas, and marshmallows. Healthy, apparently. Anyway, I feel way better now. I've showered. I'm moisturising. Currently using, a lot of people ask, I was using shea butter a lot and coconut oil, and then it started doing the opposite to my skin. I still use shea butter on my face a little bit, but it started drying me out. So I'm actually using this moisturiser from Charles Farm. Again, not sponsor or anything, but this is what I'm using. Also got a CeraVe one, which I know I've got chemicals and things like that, but actually it's really doing the job for me. And I'm not noticing any harmful effects. Like, a lot of these chemicals can lower your testosterone and affect you in other ways. If I was to notice that, then yeah, I'd stop. But for me, it's a needs must. My skin is very dry, especially in winter, it's very dry. So I've got to moisturise, otherwise I'm gonna look like a reptile. Do you know what, at this very moment in time, there's actually nothing that I want more than some eggs and sourdough. Currently stuck in traffic. It's saying it's gonna take me an hour and a half to get home, and I've already 20 minutes past the gym, so. Do you know, a lot of people think sports is glamorous, and I guess from the outside point of view it is. You see the big fights and the press conferences and the weigh-ins and all of that stuff, it looks big. But this is the stuff that people don't really see. Hours stuck in traffic, the driving, the running, all of the things behind the scenes. That's why I'm trying to show you guys. Not trying to de-glamorize the sport or anything. You know, it is still a good life, but it's not as simple as a 30-minute fight. You think how many hours and years go into preparing for every single fight, even football. Yeah, you see they're on 200, 300 grand a week, but in fairness to them, they've worked their whole life from a kid age 3 or 4 to get to where they are now. So with boxing, it's the same. I started at 15 and now I'm 24 years old. That's crazy in itself. So I've been boxing 9 years, and all of that time, all of those sessions throughout the years, all the sacrifices to get me to where I am now. I'm still nowhere near where I want to be, but to get me to this point, that's the stuff people don't see. They just see the fight. My last fight was 6 rounds, so that's 18 minutes. I've done years of work for 18 minutes. It's kind of crazy. It's a frosty one this morning. Look at that. I need the sun. I need it. Did I say I need the sun? Today is my last session in the boxing gym. I train in the boxing gym Monday to Friday. Today's obviously Friday. It's not my last session of the week, I've got one later, but it's the last one in the boxing gym. My coach earlier on in the week, he's like, we won't start sparring until next week. I was like, cool, that's fine. Yesterday he said, you're sparring Friday, so I was like, cool, okay. That's fine with me. Currently got some sourdough on the go. That's not even toasted, but it is what it is. Gonna slap some salt and butter on that. It is a bit early, I'm not actually hungry. What's the time? 8 AM. I got up at 7. I'm not hungry in the mornings, but because I'm sparring, I want to get some fuel in me. So I've got a slice of sourdough. I take 2 bananas with me, one on the way back. I'm sure I've told you guys this. And then I'll have some dates as well, and a coffee. So that's sort of my fueling procedure. Thing is, if I didn't eat this, I probably won't get back here until at least 1 PM. So I won't have anything other than a banana until 1 PM. So I'm gonna smash this. Ooh. Hopefully smash the sparring as well. During the session also, a litre of electrolytes from a glass bottle. None of these plastics. And I take these 2 for the car journey to keep me hydrated whilst I'm driving. So that's pretty much that. I'm ready to smash the last session of the week. What's Chris saying? Alright, that's sparring done. Sparred some rounds with Pat and then did some body sparring with Chris. Took more damage in that than I did in the main spar.
Bro,
Broke it, hit him in the head.
tell you something.
I probably got a black eye actually. He caught me with
Went down. I was trying to catch him with a hook.
No, we'll reenact it.
So, boom, and I caught him.
But you know when you're body sparring, you don't expect it. It hurts more because you're not expecting to be punched in the head.
Expecting.
You're like, oh. And I didn't. I got a few meetings this weekend. Don't want to walk around with black eyes.
You'll be alright.
Yeah. I want to get something there as well.
Yeah. So, come on a lot you since you've been like
You think?
training a lot, yeah?
Wait, do you remember I think I said this to you before, the first time we sparred. I did like a round and Ben pulled me out. Weird.
And you just come on being here though, don't you?
Yeah, just looking at everyone. Even the other day, no, Ben was saying today to Chris, he was quite jittery and he was trying to slow him down. But I remember just copying that from Chris and I had that as well. You just pick
Controls
things,
it, doesn't it?
yeah, you pick things up from people and then even you, I was body sparring Chris and I was doing that, you kind of sit there like this, don't you? And it just rolls off.
But you know when you're sitting with people and you let them work, then you press.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You let them work, as soon as they're tired and they look for a rest, then you press.
But yours isn't like a fully shoulder, is it? It's more like you have
It's
this.
stopping you from punching.
Yeah. It's fucking
They've
so
got
annoying.
covering that hand, that's why you try and throw the right hand. You know what I mean? You can't really throw it.
You can only go there. As soon as I go there, you get me. What are you fighting for?
The WBO international title,
What weight is that?
super featherweight.
I heard your dad say yesterday you're doing lightweight for super feather. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Session done, sparring. Being chauffeur driven home by Big Kev. I mean, it's rare that it's rare that the chauffeurs drive your own car, but makes a nice change. How was the sparring?
Sparring was good. Some good work against good people.
So basically I was meant to be training again with Paul, as you just seen earlier in the video, but he did just text me saying he's not doing it today, so probably still going to head to the gym and smash out a weight session, but just not with Paul. It's always hard because when you're training with someone, the intensity is so much better. I feel like the session is way better. Big Kev with some erratic driving here in my car. Yeah, so I will still be training, and then the weekend I've got one session. I'll definitely do one session, probably a long run or something on Saturday or Sunday, depends.
I'm celebrating my birthday training.
Oh yeah, birthdays are cancelled. Big Kev's birthday is January the 11th. It's cancelled. We've got a training ring. We're in training camp now. No red wine for me at least. That's a bit of a shame, but sacrifices. That is a sacrifice.
I'll have yours.
Yeah, I'll bet you. Thing is, he doesn't like cake though, so at least there's no temptation there. You'll never see a change in your life until you change something that you do daily. And the key to our success is all in the daily routine. And I hope this video gave you a better insight into mine. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram whilst you're at it. Is that door shut? Thanks for watching.